Do you see that quite a bit with leaders in firms that you're working with, Donny? The leaders in the business who might be tasked with some of the things that around innovation, around technology deployment, etc., that they almost feel uncomfortable in that space, that they don't feel like they've got the necessary skill set to perhaps be leading and driving innovation, particularly, I guess, in the small and medium-sized space that you're so closely working with, Donny.
Yes, you still even see it even in the large space as well. And I think the thing there, though, is one, I think people often underestimate themselves. And that's one of the things that I do, coming in as an advisor to organizations, is they often will have clients come and approach us and say, we want to hire you because you're going to give us all the answers. And I'm really quick to correct them and say, I don't have all the answers. I have the right questions, and my skill is knowing how to ask you the right questions to get the answers out of your head, because I don't know your business, I don't know your firm, I don't know all the nuances. I may know your industry in general, I may know business practices, and these may be innovative or they might be old business practices, but I can bring those to bear and ask you questions to help you figure out, out of all these options, which is the best option for you, or what makes sense given what's in your head and what your vision for the organization is, or the way that you're doing this thing. And then same thing with the technology too. It's people often tell me, well, tell me which vendor it is. And it's like, there is not one right vendor. There is the right set of tools. There's the right approach. Depending upon your approach, the vendor might be the right vendor might be the different vendor. So I think a lot of what you said really just, it's so important that people keep an open mind as they look at technology. And also, I'm going to bring in the concept of the whole diversity and inclusion as well, because it's that diversity of thought, that looking at things in different ways from different angles, that I think is what starts to also really help drive true innovation, because we're not all approaching things from the same way.